Hey, welcome to Sunshine's Conversations with Dragons. Today is Tuesday, April 16th, 2019, and I am excited to be here with you as always. Grateful for the day, grateful that I woke up this morning. Everything functions, even if some things hurt. I am in gratitude. Some of us, some people didn't have the pleasure of waking up this morning. So I want to make sure that I acknowledge that I am grateful. Oh, yes. So we can go ahead and get started. Thank you. Angels, archangels, divine light, spirit guides, goddesses, dragons, unicorns. Thank you for being present with us here today, for assisting us on our highest possible path. Your presence is always welcome and very, very grateful for it. All right. I'll take that, baby. Like, hey, see me. Yeah. I like that. I like everything. I get excited when cards jump out there like, hey, it's my turn. So for whoever needed the message, right? So I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate you beautiful sun rays, awesome dragons. I appreciate when you take the time to reach out to me and share with me your thoughts and your what you get out of your readings. I am really, really grateful for that. I appreciate it. It means the world to me. So when you do get a chance to do that, it's nice to have that love. So I've been listening to Becoming Supernatural. One of my best friends actually, we're reading this book together, ironically. We do a lot of stuff together. She's awesome. I'm awesome. What do you know? Awesome people do awesome things together, right? That's why you be with your tribe. But I've been enjoying reading this book, and it made me think about some things. Because I talk about, we create our own reality, and I talk about that all the time. Manifesting our dreams, manifesting the things that we want to come in our life. And a lot of the books that I read often talk about that. And I believe that to be true on so many levels. And I can't stress that enough, how the things that we think about. So one of the things that it was talking about was the way our bodies and our brains work together, and how I love that. I'm sorry. Just got me excited. How our brains and our body works. Like our brain is telling us, this, and our body's like, okay, this. That's what our brain is telling our body, and then our body tells our brain, yes, more of this, and and so it's a complete cycle. So like literally, the more you're thinking about, we all know that we're going to go through things that aren't, necessarily pleasant. However, the more that we think about that unpleasant thing, opposed to acknowledging it and moving forward, the more we are saying we want more of that. And that's what I was reading this morning, and I was like, that made sense. Because sometimes things make sense and you can't really explain why that makes sense to you, right? And so I'm listening to that. Listening to it, and it actually explaining how the brain and the body works, how it's like functioning and telling each other what to do, and it's basic, like you're reliving that thing, or that moment, that stress, or whatever it is, and you're constantly doing it. And so and it's certain things that trigger it. And so I was, when I was listening, I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Like, why when you think about something that frustrates you, why you get mad all over again, and why that your body is responding to it at the thought or the memory of it. So like if somebody pisses you off, you know, and somebody brings up that person, like you're reliving that moment all over again and being pissed off all over again, and your body's responding to it, and you know, and your mind's like replaying it, and it's a cycle. And so you know, the important thing is to break the cycle, you know, to break the cycle, and work on recalling the good stuff, because we know that that things happen. Things do happen, you know. We got lessons and blessings. We know that things happen, but how we respond to those things is the important thing. And if we continue to allow the person or the way somebody else responds to hearing our name or to that situation trigger us into going back into that same cycle, we'll never be free of that. And so that's where, you know, the healing comes in. And that's how you know, we change what our reality looks like, what our life looks like, because we don't have to be stuck there. That's the important thing, is that we do not have to be stuck in those situations anymore. We deserve more than that. We deserve to be happy and full of joy and full of laughter and living our best life. Living our best life. Okay, so I was listening to that song this morning, Smile. And I was like, yes, I'm going to live my best life. So living my best life. You know, you can take baby steps if you feel like that's what you need to do, or you can just jump right in and just, I'm going to live my best life, and I'm not going to allow anybody else to change what I have accomplished, what I have put down, what building blocks I have put in place to become even greater version of myself, you know. Because, you know, one of the hard things that some people have is they don't even like themselves, right? And how can you expect somebody else to like you if you don't like or love yourself? So it all starts with us, baby. We get to create it. What's that look like for you, right? All right. So, you know, I'm all about we're going to start with some inspiration, because that's how I feel this morning. What? Inspiration. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. That's your energy fields for anybody who is not familiar with that. Your amazing energy fields. Yes, yes, yes. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to the unusual thoughts that come to your mind. Do not discount your imagination. Before I go any further with that, oftentimes we discount our imagination, and we shouldn't, because our imagination will give you an image of those ideas to show you what that can look like. You know, and sometimes like, oh, you just imagine stuff. Well, your imagination is a beautiful thing. It is creating or painting a picture of those amazing thoughts. Okay? So it is literally like coloring in the picture for you. Okay. Now, back to my card. Many wonderful ideas which have, I'm sorry. It's like, what line am I on? Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at and ridiculed, tongue-tied. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. Guess what? Your life can be amazing amazing like you. What do you want that to look like? They teach us to color inside the lines. We don't have to. We can color outside the lines and we can play all we want. It's a beautiful thing because our images and the things that we see may not look like the person next to us, but it's not meant to. You're different. Everyone is different. Everyone is unique in their own special way. So you don't have to do things the way the next person does, and you don't have to do things the way that I do. And that's okay, because you're entitled to be unique. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All of us individual create one amazing consciousness. It's a beautiful thing. Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. Protects you in times of change. And we know that with what's going on right now, there's a lot of changes coming in, right? It's time for rapid transformation and transformation. Relax. You are safe. So while you are in this great change that is going on all around you, going on within you right now, you're safe. And at this time, you are being inspired to create great things while you are changing, and you are safe. It's beautiful. And then it tells you not only are you safe, it's telling you to play while you're safe. What? What does that look like? So we work a lot, right? Because we're taught that that's what we're supposed to do. Now, by far, I am not saying that you don't have to work. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your home. And there are necessities that you have to take care of. But you also have to play. You also have to laugh. And you also have to enjoy life, living your best life, seriously. Because when you don't play enough and you're not enjoying life, you become resentful and grumpy, okay? And you ain't supposed to be doing all of that. You are supposed to be enjoying life. So what brings you joy, or what do you like to do that's play? Do you like music? Do you like to dance? You like to skate? Do you like to paint? What do you like to do? Whatever that looks like for you. If that means doing hot yoga, if that means doing cartwheels in the park, whatever that looks like for you, because it looks different for everybody, do that. Make time to do that. Yesterday it was sunny and it was beautiful, and I truly hadn't been feeling well. And despite the fact that I hadn't been feeling well, I sat my butt out in the sun yesterday and enjoyed the nice breeze that came with that beautiful sunshine yesterday. And today I feel 1,000 times better than I did yesterday, 1,000 times better than I did over the weekend. And I am grateful for that. And I'm grateful that I was able to sit out there and enjoy that, and able to see with my own eyes, be able to feel. And it was beautiful. And I'll tell you that it made such a difference in how I was feeling, because I was able to do that. So, playing, maybe that just means sitting out in the sun or sitting outside because we're stuck in the house or in a building all the time. Take time to do that, to get a breath of fresh air, because sometimes that's what we need, and it will help improve your situation. So, while we are being inspired, relax. You are safe. Play, you are safe. Your situation will improve, baby. You are safe. I love that. Do you feel safe? I do. Expression. Express how you feel, baby. Boom. Clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. So sometimes when people piss us the hell off, we do not express how we feel lovingly or clearly because they can't hear us while we're yelling. And we can't hear them while they're yelling. So sometimes we don't express ourselves clearly. So sometimes we have to let go of that situation and step back and give some time and some space so that you can breathe, right? Because honestly, if both of us are yelling, ain't nobody heard nobody. And everybody feels valid for whatever they said or did, like, you know, they're right. And the fact of the matter is, both of you might be right, right? Both of you might be right, and both of you might be wrong. But it doesn't matter because nobody can hear the other person. So in your heart of hearts, both of you feel that you're validated, right? So if you express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly, and if you do that without judgment or fear, because if you're automatically judging the situation, even if it's about you, right? When we don't talk to each other clearly, it's just like if you hear something from third party, and that third party told both of y'all the same thing in two different ways, and it doesn't make sense. Y'all are mad at it. The other person's mad at each other because y'all didn't even bother to talk. So make sure that you express yourself without fear and without judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concern. Self-expression is liberating and healing. So by far, don't hold that shit in. Don't hold it in. But also don't respond when you're angry. Okay? You respond when you're angry. It's honestly not solving anything. Really? You're just hanging out in just a part of my stuff going on today. I'm sorry. I have animals that have been following me and different flying insects that are flying around. Just happy to be in this space. I think that's funny. But okay. Anyway, so just, you know, again, nobody can hear, you can't hear each other if you're yelling or arguing. And at the end of the day, it doesn't help anybody in that manner. And if you feel like you can't do that, give it time. Give them space, because, you know, the truth of the matter is sometimes that's what we need, you know. Sometimes you just have to space yourself from, you know, the situation or the drama, especially if that situation or those people are stressing you, because you don't need that in your life, right? So until next time, I am sending you love, light, and hugs. Smile. You are loved. And trust me when I tell you that that is a beautiful thing.